Fried crab fingers are on the menu at the Stokes house, and if you've ever been to the beach, you can probably find them on the menu in South Alabama at Lulu's, where we like to go, and also at some other restaurants, I'm sure. But this is a restaurant quality meal fit for a king, and I'll be back to show you how to do it lickety-split.
And before we get started, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and put on that post notification bell so you know when we upload another awesome video.
All right, it takes just a few ingredients, very, very simple. And I have about a cup of stone ground flour. If you can find stone ground corn meal, that would be better, but that's what we have. And I have just regular all-purpose flour, and I've got these two in this little bowl here. I'm gonna mix that together. I think that corn flour will be fine for what we're doing. And I'm gonna put some seasoning in there. Got some Tony Chachere's and just a little bit of salt. This already has salt in it. There we go. And then I have an egg wash to mix up here. All right. Every time, go bake me steez. All right. So I've got about half a cup of milk, 1 egg. Okay, let me mix this up. And I'll show you how easy this is to make at home, because it can be expensive at restaurants getting crab dishes. So we've got this tonight. If you don't know what I'm talking about, we have, it's crab. These are the crab, the claws, and they're also called crab fingers, because after all, it is their fingers. And so I've got a little container here. Let me see how much is in here. Oh, this is a whole pound. So yeah, yum. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is simply pass these through the egg wash and then the cornmeal and set them aside. So in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and get my FryDaddy going here. So it will be ready shortly. All right. So I'm gonna get a pile of these. Look at them. Look at all that good crab meat on there. So good. When we go to Orange Beach, Alabama, if you ever go, you need to go by Lulu's. It's a restaurant. Lulu Buffett is the sister of Jimmy Buffett. And on their menu, you can get a half pound of these fried or a whole pound. And my little nephew will eat them up, the whole thing. He don't share. There. There's a good pile of them in there. Get them wet. There we go. Put them in here. There we go. Let me put some more. I think I'm gonna do about a half pound tonight. Anybody wants the crab claws? They'll be coming up. All right, so I've got my wet ones in here. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put the top on. Do like that and give it a shake. Shake, 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 shake. Get them good and coated, right? And look, here they come out. So just fish them out. Just a tiny bit messy. So I'll keep doing this while my oil's heating, and I'll come back and show you the next step.
Did you know Cajun Cooking TV has a cookbook called Cajun Cooking Made Easy? Purchase today to enjoy our full recipes, instructions, links on how-to videos, and much, much more.
I'm back, and these are all breaded, and my oil is ready. It's hot. I love these FryDaddies because they just heat right up and to the right temperature. So I'm just going to put a handful of these at a time in our oil and let them fry. It won't take more than a couple minutes. As soon as they're golden brown and floating, I'm going to pull them up. You don't want to overcrowd your pan. You want to allow for boil over, spatter, all that. And you don't want them to clump up when they're in the oil. Looking good. They're starting to float. So I've got my rack here, my cooling rack with double layer of paper towels. And when I remove them, I'll just put them there to cool. Be sure to stay to the end when I show you a special little concoction we like to make to have with our crab fingers. There we go. I was just about 2-3 minutes, not very long. Scoop them all out, put them on your paper towel, and do it again. So I'll give a shout out to my nephew, Will. Will, I'm sorry you're not here, but I'm gonna eat all these crab fingers all by myself. So I'll get all these done and I'll come back and show you our special little concoction. Okay, y'all, that didn't take any time at all. That was super quick. Super, super quick. So, treat for you. When you go to a restaurant, you usually have to ask for cocktail and tartar sauce, or people just buy it already made, but you know what? I know how to make it myself. So here's my little treat. We've got some fresh ground horseradish, and it is strong. Sometimes you go to a restaurant and it's like really hot cocktail sauce, but I'm gonna try this at a half a tablespoon of horseradish. You can add more or as little as you want. Straight up ketchup. And a little squeeze of lime. A little salt and lime. There's some margaritas going on in here right now. So get me a little lime juice in there. And stir it up. So easy. Okay, y'all, that is our crab fingers, fried crab fingers. You can also do these sauteed in butter and garlic. That is super delicious too. So if you'd like to see some of our other recipe ideas, please click on the link to the side here, and we'll see you next time.